everybody. Today I'm going to be doing my August favourites. I do apologise for not doing it last month. I didn't have anything really good to show you, so I thought it would probably be a bit boring, and this month I've just tried to get as much stuff that I've enjoyed as I can, so a lot of it's not very interesting, but I've gathered a few things up, so hopefully you can get a few tingles and you can learn a little bit more about me and my favourites and things like that. So we'll get started, and I'm going to start with let's start off with a movie. So my movie of the month is John Wick with Keanu Reeves. I love this movie. It's been out for a while, but I've watched it twice this month. This is one of my favourite movies, and it's so good. I love Keanu Reeves. I loved him in Constantine, and this one's it's got a lot of action in it. I will read the back for you. So, John Wick, a former hitman with a short fuse and a long memory. The most remorseless assassin the world has ever seen has just been awakened. Wick is forced out of retirement to track down the brutal Russian mobsters who took everything from him. Wick hunts down these adversaries and a ruthlessness that made a crime underworld legend. Only this time it's personal. So basically, spoiler if you haven't seen it, I won't tell you everything, but his wife dies. We only see a tiny little bit of her throughout the movie, not very much, but basically his wife dies, and she gives him a dog, and it's a beagle. She gives him a dog so that he can love a dog and have something that's precious of hers to him. So it was a gift from her to him, and I won't tell you the rest because it will ruin it, but something happens that makes him go after these Russian mobsters, and it's such a very, very silly thing to do because he is like he was a great assassin, like absolutely great, and this person didn't know that, and John Wick goes out of his way to kill everybody that he can to try and get to this person. So I've heard that they are doing a number 2, so John Wick 2, and I'm so excited for it. I think it comes out in February next year sometime. But I absolutely love this movie. It's so good. So if you haven't seen John Wick, see it, because it is full of action and suspense and blood, and if you like that sort of thing. So this is my movie of the month. Now, I've been getting into a lot of fitness recently. I've actually stopped going to the gym now. I feel like I only use the gym twice a week, and I think I only use about 4 or 5 of the equipment, and I think it's just sort of a waste of money and time. So I've actually stopped going to the gym now, and I've started going swimming, which is a lot better because you're working all your muscles. But anyway, I wanted something to put water in, and I drink a lot of water throughout the day, so I wanted something big that I could take with me. So I found this on eBay. I think it's 2 litres, maybe 1.5 litres, I can't remember. It's BPA free, so it hasn't got any of that nasty like plastic that's on here. I mean, I wouldn't really take this around with me if I was in the city, unless I was doing like yoga, or if I was going to the gym. But this is really good because you can take it on long road trips or camping, and you can just fill it up with your water. And also because, excuse me, I keep coughing. Also because you need to drink water throughout the day. You have this set up, so 2 litres or 1.5 litres, whatever it is, you know that you've drank enough water. So we just take this off like this, so it comes in a little cute tab. I actually really wanted this in the green colour, but they only had the pink left, and I think it was about $15. So it's just, you know, you can see it all around. I don't think I need to show you inside it, but you can actually go on this website here, so it's protein247.com.au. I have had a look at it. It's a 24/7 store, and you can I think you can buy protein powders and things like that. So this is really handy for me, because then I can track down exactly how much water that I've been using. So if you're interested, there's lots of them on eBay. Definitely get it BPA free because it's much more safer for you. So next thing I have is, I'm trying to think what I can show you. Album of the month, and also my favourite album ever, and that is the Smashing Pumpkins, and this is the Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness. So it's this little album here. Smashing Pumpkins are my favourite band. I have a few of their CDs. There's a couple more CDs that I haven't got yet, which I really need to get. So there's quite a lot of tracks on here. So there's 2 discs in here, 14 tracks each, so 28 songs on here. And obviously the main singer is Billy Corgan. He has a wonderful voice. I know that a lot of people sometimes get mixed up with him and Gerard Way from My Chemical Romance, but I like both bands actually. But I just love this album. It has so many great tracks on here. My favourite song is Tonight Tonight, and also my favourite video. It's actually based on one of the first movies, I think it is. When I first watched it, I knew I'd seen the first ever movie made, which is based on the which Tonight is based on. So there's a few different soundtracks that I like on here. So Tonight Tonight, Zero, Bullet with Butterfly Wings is a really good song. 1979 is a really popular one. If you think you've never heard of the Smashing Pumpkins, you probably have heard of 1979 because that's one of their popular ones. Another good song on here is Through the Eyes of Ruby, Farewell and Goodnight I like, and We Only Come Out at Night. I wonder if this has got, so I mean, look how beautiful the casing is and the CD design. It's beautiful. Let's have a look in here. You know, it's got very cool pictures in here. Very old school. This is like something you'd probably get tattooed, like a lot of people that I know sort of get kittens and things like that tattooed onto themselves. And then you have obviously the lyrics all the way through. And then you always do a thank you at the side and the bottom, and then you have the actual band here. So there, oh, here we go. That's Billy, and then the rest of the band is here. So I do recommend this CD because it's so good, and if you like sort of rocky type music, then yeah, give them a check out because they are really spectacular band, and I would love to see Billy Corgan live. Okay. Next up we have some beauty items that I've picked up. The first one is a brand called Natural Instinct. These are hydrating, cleansing facial wipes. Now, I wanted some of these because when I stay over at people's houses, you don't really go for a shower at night, you just go to bed. I needed something to take off my makeup at night time. So I found these, and I really wanted something obviously that was sort of natural, wasn't definitely not tested on animals. So I picked these up at Priceline, and these were $8. I think they were on sale. No, they weren't on sale, sorry. They were $8. So they're vegan, not tested on animals. They have a pH balanced, and they are biodegradable, which is also fantastic. So these are enriched with rosehip aloe vera, just to gently remove impurities and refresh the skin. There's 25 in it, and it's 100% free of toxic sulfates, petrochemicals, parabens and more. And on the back it just tells you what it is free from, like silicones as well, mineral oils, sorry, artificial fragrances and colours. So these are also really good if you have sensitive skin as well. These are definitely my favourite thing. They're very moist as well, and they smell really good. I'd let you guys have a smell, but we don't have technology that can do that. So those are my favourite sort of cleansing wipes at the moment. Also using the Sukin toner and also the cleansing cream if you do go in the shower and you're at home. The next one I have is a Natio Super Long Lash Mascara, which is this one here. One of my viewers introduced me to Natio, so thank you very much, because I have found a few things that work really well on my skin. So usually I use the NYX really skinny concealer, but that's run out quite quickly actually, so I needed to get this. So this is, it's got a much thicker wand in it, but it really makes your eyes stand out a little bit more. So I don't know if you can see my, I think it's because I've got eyeliner on, but if you just have a look at the eyelashes, you can see they're a bit more pigmented with the black, and they also give a really nice long length to you as well. The only thing with it is you've got to sort of get used to it, because it is quite not sticky, it's a very thick mascara, so you've got to be careful with how much that you put on your eyes, so it doesn't give you that sticky wet effect, because that's never a good look at all. So I think this is $20. I can't be too sure. I've had it for, I've had this for about a month now. I think it's around $20. This is an Australian brand as well, and also cruelty free, so that's always a bonus. Okay, so a book that I've read, you guys know in previous videos that I do like The Witcher, and I've actually nearly finished Blood and Wine. No, actually no, I haven't nearly finished it. I'm about halfway through Blood and Wine now. I finished Hearts of Stone. That was really, really good. I really enjoyed it. I've sort of been not doing the main quest in the new one, Blood and Wine, because I want to sort of discover a lot more places and kill a lot more animals, because in the DLCs they've bumped up the difficulty level so much higher, so you need to pretty much be on a really good level to fight off more beasts and monsters and things like that. So I have had this book for a very long time, and I have a lot of books I haven't read yet in my bedroom, which I will show you one day. So with the Witcher, so I've had it for a very long time, and I've only read a little bit, but I thought this month that I would read all of it this time, because I really, really want to read all the books. So the first book is called The Last Wish, and I do understand that they are being translated. I don't know how many are out at the moment. I think there might be 5 or 6 out that have been translated, and the next one is coming next year apparently. But I really, really enjoyed this book very, very much. It told me a lot more about Geralt, a lot more about Dandelion and Geralt's relationship, and also the relationship between Yennefer and Geralt and how they met. I absolutely loved reading that chapter on how they met, and it makes me love Yennefer even more, even though it was a bit funny how they met. But The Last Wish ties in with that. So I won't tell you what happens, but The Last Wish does tie in with Yennefer and Geralt. So I think I kind of just spoiled it anyway. But you guys probably don't know what I'm talking about. But it's got 280 pages altogether. So I finished reading that, and now I am on the second one. I've just started it. This one's called A Sword of Destiny, and I'm really enjoying that at the moment, because again it's got Dandelion in it. In sort of the beginning, I'm only on page 26, so I'm hoping to read this all by the end of the week. So big fan of the books, big fan of the game. So I do highly recommend reading the books if you haven't, and definitely playing the game too, because it's one of the best games I've ever played, if not the best. Right, I have a couple more things to show you guys. A TV show that I've been watching over and over and over again, and when I say over and over again, it is on the TV every single night on a loop. So I think I've watched all of Friends twice this year alone. So Friends is my favourite of the month. This is a great, hilarious, emotional show. I really love it so much. I've loved it since I was a kid. I decided to get the box set when I went to England. I think it was on sale for £30, and it came like this. We also have it on Blu-ray as well, but in this one it's just full of drama and romance and friendship, and it's just really lovely. But this one that I have comes with all of the seasons. So it's about a group of people, or a group of friends really. So it also comes with an episode guide as well. So if I just show you, so we have Ross here, and we have Rachel, there's Phoebe, Monica, Chandler and Joey, and I think I relate maybe mostly to Ross and Monica. I think I'm a mix of two. My parents think that I'm just like Phoebe because they say I'm really weird. So maybe I have a little bit of Phoebe in me as well. But this one comes with pictures as well. I hadn't really had a good look at this yet. That's like a famous painting, obviously not the original painting, but that's them doing a replicate of it. And it just tells you all of the episodes, but it comes on every single night around 6:30 here, and it has 2 episodes each time. And the one yesterday was when Ross and Rachel were on a break. And Ross cheated on Rachel. He slept with another woman, and he was just constantly going, "We were on a break! We were on a break!" And Rachel, she's upset, and I don't know, it's just, I really do like Friends. It's one of those things that you never get sick of. Never ever get sick of. Chandler's probably the funniest one on there. He has such a sarcastic sense of humour. It's absolutely brilliant. But Friends, I'm surprised if none of you have watched it, because it is a very, very popular series, but I do really like it. So by the end of the year, I've probably watched it about 6 times, most likely. So watch it. There's also, with this one, it comes with extended episodes, 5 hours of extended unseen episodic footage, and over 80 hours of laughs on 40 discs. That is a lot, so 40 discs. So it's all very, very exciting. Now I have 3 more things to show you. My blender, my fruit blender smoothie maker, which was a Magic Bullet, broke. I think it was partly my fault because I'm very impatient, and I tend to just flip it off and take it out quickly, and the bottom sort of snapped, technically. So I really wanted to get a new blender because I love having smoothies and stuff for breakfast, or little fruit ice cream which you can make. So I went out and bought the NutriBullet. This was on sale for, I think it was $100 actually, or $95 from $170. And so this is a Magic Bullet, but it is a NutriBullet. So it's got a lot more speed. I think it's 700 watts. I'm pretty sure it's 700 watts, and it came with quite a lot more cases. The thing between the Magic Bullet, the normal one, and the NutriBullet is this one is a lot more wider, it's a lot more bigger, and it's a lot more powerful. So it came with 2 blades. I don't have the other blade with me right now, but this is the one that I usually use. So on my Magic Bullet, this bit here is the bit that sort of snapped. This one's very rubbery as well, but you can get a lot more fruit in it, and it just blends everything so well. So I'm really happy with this, and it's really big too, so it's even better, and you can just store it in your kitchen cupboard, or you can store it on your kitchen if you want it to look very pretty or nice, or add something to the kitchen. So as well as that, I thought that I might get some sort of, not protein powder, but something to put inside. This top keeps falling off. Putting inside the fruit. So I went and bought this. So this is Republica Organic Slimming Mix. It's got superfoods and it's also certified organic ingredients. So everything's raw. So we have pea protein, Garcinia, I think it's Garcinia, Lucuma, Spirulina, Chlorella and Guarana. I probably said all of those wrong and I'm sorry if I have. This is 100% Australian made and owned as well. So it's a metabolism boost. So there's 20 serves in each pack, so I think you do 2 teaspoons in your smoothie, and it goes green. It's very, very green as this. There's no added sugar, lactose free, it's vegan, and it's also gluten free as well. So if you're gluten intolerant, then this is perfect. I can't really show you properly. Oh, there we go. So it's a green powder, so it makes your smoothie very, very green. I don't recommend putting it in with blueberries because then your smoothie goes a bit black and a bit gooey. This stuff's been really good actually, and it's been really great to give you a lot more energy, especially if you're swimming or going to the gym. So that's been really, really good. So the next thing that I have is a little app on my phone. I have not been asked to promote this app at all. This is just something that I've found, and it's really important for girls, so this is more for girls. And it's called My Calendar. So just a little bit closer. So it looks like this, and it's basically it's for your periods, and it tracks your periods, and it's really, really good. So it comes with a calendar, a log, a chart, a settings. If you're like me, the best thing to do really is to track your periods in case something is a bit wrong, or if you're pregnant, unexpected pregnancy, and you haven't got your period, it tells you to take a test, or you might have a low chance of pregnancy, a medium chance, or a high chance. So when your period starts, you just click on this here, so it says tap me, and it also tells you how many days are left. And you might think, looking at 53 days left, and think, why would you have your period in 53 days? Women, especially if men are watching this, women's bodies are completely different. A lot of us don't get periods every single month. That's called polycystic ovaries syndrome. It's something that I have, so I don't get mine every single month. So this is really important for me because it tells me when I should get my next period, but I might not necessarily get it on that day, but it tracks for the entire year. It also tracks your weight as well. So as well as your tapping to know when you get your period, it also tells you when you're fertile. So if you do want to get pregnant, you can see when you're fertile, or ovarian day, or ovulation. But when you do get your period, you have a little thing here. So this tells you, so you click on add note, period starts, tells you if your period's light or heavy. When your period ends, you can add notes and medicine. If you're having sexual intercourse, if you're taking any medicine. Symptoms and moods. So when we have our periods, or when we're about to get our periods, we get a hormonal imbalance, and that can mess with our minds, and I know a lot of men go, you're being such a bitch. It's the fact that the chemicals in our bodies are overreacting a lot, so we can become quite irritable. very sad, some people can get quite happy, I suppose. So this tells you what sort of moods you're in, so you can be disappointed, lonely, emotional, exhausted, sleepy, anxious, panicky, grumpy, all sorts of other things, sick, tense, angelic, blue, confident, cranky, evil. So there's a lot on here, and also your symptoms. So this here shows you, gives you 4 stars, so whatever is on the 4 stars. So cravings, hunger, are you having any gas, bloating, irritation, how's your pelvic pain, PMS, hot flashes, migraines, dizziness, acne, shoulder aches, are your breasts hurting really badly, breast sensitivity, muscle pain, body aches, itchiness, rashes, flow, spotting, are you bleeding, cervical mucus, that sounds really disgusting, but it's all part of the body, it's all very interesting, and it tells you, you know, what your fluid is like. I won't go through that. That doesn't sound very relaxing when I talk about that. Your abdomen, you know, queasiness, and it just ticks off everything like that. But the main thing is it can check your temperature, weight, and an ovulation test. So you can write if you are trying to conceive, and it does tell you. So if I go back on here, calendar, not going to do it. Okay, so on the calendar for, when was that? The 8th, so it was last month. It tells you the ovulation at the top and the fertile. Sorry if you can't see that, and obviously it says at the bottom low chance of pregnancy, which is highly great for us. So this is an app, so if you go on your Play Store or your apps and just write My Calendar, it really is the best app that I've seen for period tracking. Now I have one more item to show you, and then I have one more thing, 2 more things to talk about, and I have talked quite a bit in this video, so I hope most of you are sleeping at the moment, but I've been really getting into hats at the moment. I really wanted one of these hats. This is like a hat from the 1920s. So it looks like this. It's quite pretty, the colour is beautiful. I don't know how it's going to look with my hair up. So it sort of looks like this. It goes down my head a little bit more when I've got my hair down, and you can also change the hat size, so if it's too big or too small, you can change it on here. And I got this from the markets. This was $40, I think it was, but I really want to step up and get a grey one as well, and get a little bit more of a collection of these, because I do really love them, and summer's coming up, so I can't wait to use these as well. So I have 2 more things to talk to you guys about. First of all, I now have a PayPal system where you can donate any money. The money goes specifically for equipment. I've actually just bought myself a new microphone, and I'm still waiting for it to come. I've been waiting a really long time actually. So I'm waiting for that to come in the post. So the money now that's donated is to get a new camera. Not a lot of you, but some of you have been saying that a few of my recent videos have been juttering, and this one's probably going to be juttering as well. For some reason, I don't have proper internet access up in my bedroom for some reason, because the satellite's on this side, so it doesn't reach out behind my bedroom. So I've got to actually have the computer downstairs in the study room, and for some reason the camera messes around a lot. So I'd really like a proper camera. I'd really like a Canon 70D camera, so that's what I'm saving up for. That also means that I can actually go outside and I can film in different places, and you won't have the computer background noise in the background. A lot of you had been asking about PayPal. I do have a PayPal, but I didn't know how to set up a PayPal Pay Me account, that some of you that wanted to do it. There's absolutely no pressure at all to do it. This is just simply telling you guys that I do have it now, and the links are always at the bottom. So there's that there. And the last thing that I wanted to talk about was I've forgotten what I was going to talk about. I've completely forgotten what I was going to talk about. There was tracker, PayPal. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. Okay, so I'm doing a little competition. It is a drawing competition. I want you guys, if you would like to, draw me. It can be anything that you like. I'm going to be choosing 2 winners probably in the middle of October, closer to the end of October. So I'll be choosing 2 winners out of that, and you get your own personal video from me. It can be whatever you want, as long as it's nothing uncomfortable or anything sexual or anything like that. I will not do, just so you guys know. But so this competition just to draw me. You can send them on my Facebook page, or you can send them by my email address, which is all down at the bottom in the comments. So you can have a look on that, and just send me that, and I'll be picking 2 winners of my favourite ones, and they'll also probably be featured on my Facebook page and also on my Instagram. So I will put the links down below, and I will link everything that I've talked about today, and that I've rambled on for a very long time. And I will see you guys next time in my other video. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.